It's Nico Rosberg and Hamilton's onto the grass, and Hamilton's had a massive crash, and he's crashed into his teammate. The two Mercedes come together. The sun is out, the smiles will be out. At 18 years and 227 days old, Max Verstappen wins a Formula One Grand Prix, wins the Spanish Grand Prix. Max Verstappen rounds the final turn for the second time in Formula One, and the first time as a 20-year-old now. Max Verstappen wins the Grand Prix and takes the Malaysia Grand Prix for Red Bull. Verstappen wins the Mexican Grand Prix for Red Bull. It is another victory, it is another superb drive for Max Verstappen.
That's going slowly.
That's Lewis Hamilton. And he's pulling over, and Lewis Hamilton, the championship leader,
lost power. Okay, stop.
Is out of this race. But for the team and for the man, the moment has come now. Max Verstappen wins the Austrian Grand Prix. Verstappen's smile will be beaming in Mexico this evening. Verstappen wins the Mexican Grand Prix. The Ferrari switches early, Verstappen, late braking, Leclerc this time might just have to give way as he goes off the track, and when he comes back on, Max Verstappen, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 victories in Formula One for Max Verstappen, and this, number 6, was very much the best.
And Verstappen then is first of the front runners to go with the slicks.
Hamilton has stayed out. Verstappen back on the track again now, behind Stroll. It is fireworks and flames for Max Verstappen, the winner of the German Grand Prix. As Max Verstappen over the hill comes wheel to wheel with Lewis Hamilton. Round the outside of turn 1 he goes. Verstappen's got the restart sorted. The checker flag is out. The Brazilian Grand Prix goes to Max Verstappen. A year after he finished second and had it taken away in his redemption day. Bottas has moved over to the inside. He's left a gap though for Verstappen to attack, and as they go through Brooklands, it's wheel to wheel. Mercedes against Red Bull round the outside now at Luffield. Verstappen has got a car length in front. His 9th victory in Formula One to win the 70th anniversary Grand Prix. Verstappen gives Red Bull the win. Another fantastic feeling as he rounds the final corner. The checker flag's in sight. Verstappen wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Verstappen and Hamilton wheel to wheel going into the field of the Tamburello chicane. Hamilton is forced wide and he's lost a little bit of bodywork as well. Never won in Italy before, and who wins the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix this afternoon.
No, the gun box goes.
Not only will Charles Leclerc not start from pole position, he will not start the Monaco Grand Prix at all.
Monaco, it's his first win in Monaco. Max Verstappen leads the World Championship and wins the Monaco Grand Prix. Verstappen gifted almost Hamilton the lead. They've got it back and they've taken that lead. Yes, they have. Max Verstappen goes past Lewis Hamilton as Max Verstappen rounds the final corner. He sees his team cheering on the right-hand side. He sees the checkered flag and he wins the French Grand Prix. His teammate Max Verstappen slows down to take the checkered flag and absolutely crush the opposition here at the Red Bull Ring. He wins the Styrian Grand Prix. They came, they saw, he conquered. Max Verstappen wins the Austrian Grand Prix, and once again he's crushed the opposition at the Red Bull Ring. Come up quickly enough for pole. Yes, it is. Verstappen denies George Russell. It is Red Bull on pole. As we red flag the race with a race win if we can't get going again. Ladies and gentlemen, the race will not resume. The decision has been made. Max Verstappen wins the Belgian Grand Prix. In Holland, he is going to win as a Dutch driver, a Dutch national, and it is double Dutch delight for Max Verstappen, who crosses the line to win the Dutch Grand Prix. Max Verstappen is going to lead and double his advantage in the World Championship for the first time on US soil. Max Verstappen wins the US Grand Prix. Perez pulls to the inside, Verstappen to the outside. They're 3 abreast at the moment, and there's 3 abreast behind them. Into turn 1 we go. Verstappen is into the lead, ahead of Hamilton. Drivers' Championship, and for the third time here, he wins the Mexico City Grand Prix. First overtaking zone is normally down into turn 5. Is Verstappen far enough back? He's going to make the lunge down the inside. Hamilton sees him coming. It's going Dutch in 2021. Max Verstappen, for the first time ever, is champion of the world. Here, because Verstappen has got DRS down the main straight. Charles Leclerc can't cover him off. Verstappen takes the lead of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Max Verstappen emerges in front. Such a close battle once again, and this time around, it's Max Verstappen that wins out. He takes victory in the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Gaps behind them, well, still half. Charles Leclerc goes into the barrier at the Variante Alta. Now, he's comfortable win indeed for the defending world champion, the reigning world champion. He's coped with the rain here this weekend. Max Verstappen comes to the line, wins the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Passing Leclerc on the road to take the lead. He has held on to that lead, and Max Verstappen wins in Miami to come home first once again.
Slowly.
That's Charles Leclerc.
And that's Charles
going
Leclerc.
very slowly.
No! 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 No, what happened? What happened? Lost power.
Comes by Max Verstappen and Red Bull as Verstappen wins the Spanish Grand Prix. And his teammate blowout coming down the straight, and that is Charles Leclerc, whose teammate is out of the race, and Leclerc has an engine failure in Azerbaijan's capital. It's Baku, and it's back to the top step of the podium for Max Verstappen, who wins the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Starts a race in Montreal on pole, and for the first time he sees the checkered flag and will know what it's like to win the Canadian Grand Prix. Max Verstappen comes home in first place. Pushing clean air, and who's that gone off?
Leclerc.
And look after these tires.
Charles Leclerc is out of the race. Max Verstappen started on the front row, sees the checkered flag for the second year in a row, wins the French Grand Prix.
Victory for Max Verstappen and Red Bull.
Led the 50th race of his career today, takes the 28th victory of his career. Max Verstappen from 10th on the grid, because of the pace of the Red Bull. Here it comes, Max Verstappen into Le Comte chicane, leads the Belgian Grand Prix once more. It ends well for Max Verstappen, who's sliding his way out of the final corner and taking the line, winning the Belgian Grand Prix for a second year in a row. Win for Max Verstappen. Behind the safety car, he wins the Italian Grand Prix. He will stand on the podium at Monza for the first time in his Formula One career. Decent tow behind Hamilton, and Verstappen is going wheel to wheel down the main straight with Hamilton, and Verstappen is ahead going into turn 1. Lewis Hamilton's been overtaken by Max Verstappen right at the start. Year running here at Zandvoort, Max Verstappen wins the Dutch Grand Prix. Max Verstappen has taken the checkered flag to win the Japanese Grand Prix. It's a 12th win of the season. Verstappen just runs him out of space, but then there's a drift from the Red Bull, almost giving Hamilton the chance to move back again. Now the track will swing left-handed. Hamilton hasn't given this one up, but Verstappen with better traction. Constructors' Championship in 2022. It's celebrations for team and for driver on such a poignant weekend. Max Verstappen wins the United States Grand Prix. This has been one of his more easier victories of the season, and for the second year running, it is victory here in Mexico City for Max Verstappen. 15th victory in his second championship winning season. Max Verstappen wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, 15 wins in a season.
He's heading to victory number 36. Max Verstappen dominates the Bahrain Grand Prix and takes victory at the season opener of 2023. Two rivals about to go wheel to wheel once again, surely. Around the outside goes Max Verstappen. Can Hamilton fight back? There's nothing Hamilton can do. And Max Verstappen. Start procedure across the line. For the first time in his Formula One career, Max Verstappen wins the Australian Grand Prix. Can Perez offer a defensive line to the inside? He's got no other choice. The ball's wheel to wheel and round the outside. Will it be the lead? It's close between the two of them. The crowd are roaring and Max Verstappen comes out of the final corners. Max Verstappen wins the Miami Grand Prix with a masterclass of performance. 9th on the grid. Master has produced something special in the wet, in the dry. Max Verstappen wins the Monaco Grand Prix for surely one of his most satisfying victories in Formula One. The Dutch driver will see the checkered flag first, and it's win number 40 in Formula One for Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen wins the Spanish Grand Prix. We'll see a crowning moment in 2023. Max Verstappen wins the Canadian Grand Prix to give Red Bull their 100th victory. Day of Red Bull domination, and Max Verstappen gets to the flag first once more. His 7th win of the season. Max Verstappen wins the Austrian Grand Prix.
DRS, he's going to go for it down the inside into Brooklands, and Max Verstappen has taken the lead from Lando Norris. Verstappen comes out of the final corner. Max wins the British Grand Prix. It's the first time he's won it as the British Grand Prix, the second time he's won here at Silverstone.
Into turn one. Will we go 3 wide in there? Verstappen has the inside line. Max Verstappen has the lead of the Grand Prix as he runs Lewis Hamilton wide. The Dutch driver has dominated once more. 7 victories in a row for Max Verstappen, who wins the Hungarian Grand Prix. Already on corner. We're getting closer to the back of his teammate with every meter that we run. Now we're going to get DRS, and there will be nothing that Perez can do. Max Verstappen takes the lead of the driver. We'll see the checkered flag first once again, and he celebrates across the line. Max Verstappen wins the Belgian Grand Prix. Verstappen crosses the line to win 9 Grand Prix in a row and tie the all-time record. Run for the lead of the Grand Prix, and the Ferrari is inching back ahead, centimetres between the leading pair in the Italian Grand Prix, and Max Verstappen takes the lead in the entire history of Formula One. A landmark for Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen wins 10 Grand Prix in a row to take the all-time record. Final time, Max Verstappen wins the Japanese Grand Prix. Red Bull are champions of the world for the 6th time. They take the Constructors' title for the 2nd year in a row. This has been 57 victory laps to celebrate the title that he won yesterday. Max Verstappen wins the Qatar Grand Prix. Max Verstappen looking for the half-century of victories today. He goes to the apex first. He gets past the Ferrari, and Max Verstappen takes the lead of the US Grand Prix. The Dutch driver looks up and sees the checkered flag first for the 50th time in Formula One. Max Verstappen takes victory. He wins the US Grand Prix. Is not happening. Verstappen's got a good launch. He's already up to 2nd. I reckon that's the race lead in the inside line. Checo Perez trying to go around the outside. He's made contact. He's made contact with Charles Leclerc into the first corner. 16th victory of the season for Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen wins the Mexico City Grand Prix. Charles Leclerc has gone off the road on the formation lap. Absolutely extraordinary. He's on his way to win number 17 of the season. Max Verstappen wins the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. We're going to get another change of lead. Max Verstappen takes the place back, but look at how brave on the brakes Charles was, but he couldn't close the door. Verstappen takes the lead back once again. Verstappen puts his name up in lights once again, and it's very close to the line, but it's Charles Leclerc who takes 2nd place. Back. Max Verstappen out of the final corner for the final time. Max Verstappen wins 19 Grand Prix in a single season. New year, but no new winner. Max Verstappen still the driver to beat. Max Verstappen wins the season opener. He takes the Bahrain Grand Prix. Max Verstappen moves past and takes the lead from Lando Norris. A 9th consecutive win. Max Verstappen, eat, sleep, win, repeat. Verstappen takes the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Cleanly? That's the question we're posing as we build up to 200 miles per hour and Leclerc tries to defend, but Max Verstappen retakes the lead of the race. Max Verstappen returns to victory. Max Verstappen wins the Japanese Grand Prix.